Good afternoon and welcome again to Transylvania County Schools. Hope everyone is doing well. Today is Tuesday. It's been a great week already and we're very excited about the direction it's going. It's very nice to see some sunshine outside. As we know, last week there was a lot of rainfall, and over the weekend we had a large amount of rainfall, but certainly not as much as our friends down east. Our thoughts and prayers continue to go out to our school systems down east who are facing some flooding crisis and a lot of wind damage from the hurricane that came ashore, Hurricane Florence. And so we certainly are keeping them in our thoughts and prayers and hoping that the recovery goes well and swiftly. Some things to keep in mind for Transylvania County Schools today. We have two very important meetings coming up. One will be next Monday. That will be the 24th. We will have a bond workshop, one of several that we've been having. This will be the latest edition of a bond workshop. This one will be at Brevard High School. The architects for Clark Nixon will be there from their planning study and some of their work behind the scenes, working with different groups of teachers in our schools to try to develop some conceptual ideas to present to the public in anticipation of the bond on the November ballot here in Transylvania County. And we will have some conceptual work that they've been trying to complete. It will be presented to the board with some questions with different options. Again, nothing final, but I think they will have a little bit more refined piece of work to share with us. And it'll be very exciting. We're looking forward to that meeting. That will be the 24th at Brevard High School at 6:30 p.m. It will be in the Media Center at Brevard High School, and the public is certainly invited and encouraged to be there. We will follow that up 1 week later on October 1st with another bond workshop that will be held at Rosman High School. Same type of discussion. This will be some of the conceptual work for the new work to be done at Rosman High School. As you know, the bond will be to do work at two campuses. It's very important to Transylvania County Schools and to our public that we maintain our community schools in both of our strong communities on the western and eastern end of the county. So the $68 million bond that is on the ballot in November will address needs at Brevard High School as well as needs at Rosman High School and Rosman Middle School. There's a shared campus there. We're pretty excited about the direction this is going as the architects continue their work. And so on October 1st in the Rosman Media Center, we will be able to present the public with some more detailed conceptual drawings for them to look over. It'll be options for the board to consider, and again, no final decision on what that final piece might look like, but just some options to keep in mind so that when the bond passes in November, we will be able to then work with an architectural firm. It may be Clark Nixon, it may be another firm. Clark Nixon, of course, is just doing our planning study. There is a difference. And for the final work, after the bond passes, we would select an architectural firm that will then take some of this conceptual work and then they will go into a full-blown process of design. So those are two very important meetings. We're hoping that the public will attend at least one of those and get some information. And we look forward to sharing that information. Just some things to keep in mind as you go through this week, that we do have a number of activities at our high schools and our middle schools. We're in the throes of our fall seasons at both schools. We also have different activities coming up for the students in our elementary schools. So as always, we encourage people to visit many of our social media outlets, and we have a number of those. We have Facebook. We have SoundCloud for our radio program. We have Twitter. We have Instagram. We have many media outlets, and we hope that the public will continue to visit those and stay up to date on the many activities that are going on in Transylvania County Schools. Again, thank you for support. I hope that you have a wonderful afternoon, and please continue to keep our friends in Eastern North Carolina and other parts of the state in your thoughts and prayers. Thanks so much.